What the others do not know cannot hurt them. They brought my excuse that the sinister creature bested me there on that beach. Yet I am now empowered by that ancient xenogerm. The Grove are noble in their endeavors. I have already seen what the corporation has wrought upon this world. I would see them stopped, but for that, power must be acquired. The strength of the dragons will only take us so far. I shall take us the rest of the way. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld. Mages versus the Megacorp, where we've done a lot to try and organize the various storage problems we've been having as of late. Our blacksmith area here is looking far more organized. We're doing really good on the iron ingot front. We still don't quite know how to make steel, but we do still have some steel available to us. And most importantly of all, we have a ritual opportunity. Down here at this little campsite, we can begin the last light. It seems like we want to have more people here, but we have all that we can. An expected quality of 70% is still good, and there's a strong chance that we're going to, at the very least, get one development point out of this. And so, the colony, the grove, gather, and they're going to be constructing little lanterns to set off into the early morning. And the lanterns are off, leaving our little hidden shore. Let's hope this is a good celebration for them. Everyone seems to be getting along well enough. Tacaline doesn't quite enjoy being out here in the rain. And yeah, maybe it wasn't the best day for us to have this celebration. What? Okay. So first of all, this was a beautiful last light. The drifting lanterns made everyone feel at peace. We get +6 mood, and we got an extra 2 development points. We're 1 away from being able to add more to our ideology. But speaking of adding more, Stomp wishes to join. A feline scientist named Stomp has arrived and wants to contribute to the colony. He is willing to contribute, but he will not leave voluntarily, claiming they have nowhere else to go. Are we going to turn him away? No, we'll accept a feline scientist. So are you a scientist that is a cat, or do you study cats? Let's find out. Stomp. Oh, Stomp, you're an impid. Well, we don't have any impids yet. You are good with animals, you've got great medical, decent intellectual skill. Let's have a look. Yeah, you are indeed an impid. You're sickly and you have no talent whatsoever. Oh, buddy. Yeah, Stomp spent his childhood as a cat herder, helping out his father's cat breeding business, socializing, herding, and feeding hundreds of cats. And then he became a renowned scientist in the field of felines, wanting the best for his animals and specializing in selective breeding. He set out on a journey to find the perfect breeding grounds for his cats. Unfortunately, it seems like Stomp has, he doesn't have any cats with him. But we do have a cat here of a kind. Flo is a cat, a phoenix cat. So, Stomp, welcome to the colony. Interestingly enough, Stomp is already of our belief system, so the words of the final fold are spreading, and Stomp is an example of that. So, how are we going to best utilize you here? I mean, having another doctor is great. It would be fantastic to have someone help clean up here, but unfortunately, that's not going to be happening now, is it? You will certainly have to try and get some clothes on. Yep, thank you very much. At least I hope you're getting changed. Yeah, look at you go. Maybe get a little bit more than just that. Why not chuck on a shirt and that tribal outfit over the top? That's looking a little bit better. Walking around with the gas mask on as well, maybe a little unnecessary, but hey, what are you going to do? Hey, Carlota and Stomp will be able to bond over the fact that they are super into animals. Oh, and while Stomp does have great intellectual skill, it is nothing compared to Carlota now. Carlota has an 18 in her intellectual stat, and that's only going to be getting higher and higher. So I don't think anyone's going to be taking her away from, well, the researching side of things. Also, because she doesn't have to sleep anywhere near as much as a regular person. So while we were looking at getting Tackleline to kind of take over that responsibility, doesn't seem like he's going to need to. So Tackleline at the moment is our star constructor, but when he's not doing that, he's cleaning up, hauling, and or mining. Now, while it might seem like Stomp isn't going to be able to do much for us just yet, he will be able to once we've actually got this tower up and running. I am hoping that we're going to be able to do some inscribing, both regular books and magical scrolls, but we'll also need him to be a little magical for that to happen. We have 15 days before we can try and imbue him with magic. Hold on, buddy. Oh, and speaking of days, there's only 35 days until that golden dragon egg hatches. This incubator here is speeding up that process. Oh, and you know what? Let's celebrate. We're going to throw a sorceress fiesta here. We've got enough drums, the expected quality is good. Let's celebrate Stomp's arrival. Everyone is here, and oh, Bright Metal, don't insult our new colonist. Come on, buddy. Oh, and Carlota is throwing some shade at Lisa's drumming. Well, not everyone could be a fantastic musician, right? And okay, fantastic. It was a fun sorceress fiesta that's given us what we need to be able to reform our ideology. I think the very first meme that we are going to go for here is tree connection. Trees are the essence of life, and we must be near them. It does give us a role, that being the plant specialist. So we won't like felling as many trees anymore, so we will need to be cautious with that. Some woodmaker dryads could help make up the difference though. So our plant specialist is the Greenor. As for our venerated animals, we have added both the green dragon and the gold dragon, the two dragons that we will have access to at the moment. And as we get more dragons, we'll be adding them here as well. Now, for us to actually be able to collect skulls for our barbarian armor and weaponry, we are going to need to change skull spikes to be desired, as I believe that will allow us to harvest skulls from our enemies and animals going forwards. And so it is that the final fold has evolved. Now, the interesting thing here, Viper does have the highest plants by a long shot, so I think she is going to fit perfectly as our Greenor. It does mean that we will need a new elder, and I think that elder is going to be Carlota. It does mean that she will be incapable of a great many things, but she's kind of already in that position. As we can see, Viper's strong suit is really plants above anything else. She speaks of her dedication to her beliefs and describes showing gratitude to the grove around her. And as the sun sets, we have a successful role change, and we're going to go straight back in and have Carlota become our elder. She explains her wish to serve a greater purpose and about her strengths and how she shall leverage them. And okay, successful as well. Wonderful work, everyone. Oh, and it seems like Stomp is taken well to Osvanir and is heading down here to study the Void Monolith. Good luck. And we've completed some more Void research. Draw animals. So we could learn how to summon flesh beasts, or we could actually move into advanced psychic rituals. There's also chronophagy over here. What does that do for us? Oh, causes a target to age rapidly. The target will suffer brain damage as a result, which may be lethal for elderly targets. I mean, oh, the ritual invoker will become younger in the process. That's kind of fantastic and terrifying at the same time. I don't think that would be good for us to use on our dragons, but maybe we'll go down this route first before we go advanced. A distress signal. Okay, we've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of the Great Houses, the Dwarves. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance, defending against a threat. So we've seen something like this before, the signal going dead. And last time, it was something fleshy. Still, our allies are few and far between. The dwarves try to cling to their own existence just like we do. We should help if we can. Come the morning, we will gather up our folks, leaving some here to defend the place, while the rest will assist those dwarves. So for our little journey here, we have Stomp, Carlota, Zoroka, and Tachiline making their way out here. Carlota, for some reason, was incredibly keen to go and assist those dwarves. Maybe we'll find out why along the way. We've got 1.1 days worth of food, which is not a lot, but it's only 0.2 days for us to actually make it there. So staying behind, we have Lisa, Viper, and Bright Metal. And here they are, our brave few, heading off to investigate. Unfortunately, it does take them a while to actually get everything together, so it's already 5 p.m. I would hope that they're still able to make it there before sunset. Oh, and a quest, the Ancient Redoubt. Oh, well, that's just convenient. An ancient outpost not far from where we're going to be going. We're going to have to stop off there afterwards for sure. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the village of Donkey. For us to be able to go there and research without getting into a fight, we are going to need gold. And we spent all our gold on that golden dragon egg. And the caravan has arrived. Let's get you guys off of that lava, maybe? I feel like that's probably a good idea. Lava lake? Yeah. Oh, this is nasty. Okay. We can hear some kind of headshot. Oh, there's a turret that's still up and active, but the dwarves, they are no longer. So we are going to want to be cautious with how we try and deal with the enemies here. I think utilizing this wall would go down very well for us. So Carlota and Zoroka, we're going to have you on the front lines there. Let's get those spirit wolves out there right now because our enemy is upon us. Any moment, Tachiline, and there we go, fantastic. That gives us a second to prepare. We're going to get our healing totem behind here. Osfanir, oh, okay. Only one made it over towards us. So, I mean, so far so good. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more in the town here, but they are quite far away. We may be able to get our dragonfire over towards it, but we need a good angle. Yeah, I think we're just going to try and get a little bit closer, get their attention, and then fly out. Oh, thank you very much there, Tachiline. You kind of cleared the way a little bit. So it does look like we are going to be able to breathe some fire in that general direction. Did that get you going? Yeah, a little? And we can spit fire at you, can't we? Spit away, buddy, spit away. There we go. And you know what? They are being surprisingly chill right now. Let's breathe some fire on them. You know what? We're just going to get the crew moving up now, I think. And we'll deal with them one by one as needed. Zoroka, if you'd be happy to hold the door there. Thank you. Good work. Here we go. Here come the enemies. We've got our shield on. Osfanir, let's get you heading up through the side. Tachiline will get you moving up as well. Yeah, I think we've got this under control. Charge, Stomp, charge. Good work, buddy. Oh, we got another one over here as well. Get it down. And we do have a pit burrow here, but we're not going to really linger here for all that long. I do suppose we should probably try and destroy these flesh bulbs, just in case there could be survivors in them. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? Soon enough. Zoroka, get killing, thank you. Yeah, not much else behind them, okay. Time to just check the other rooms. Well, that's a lot of flesh. It contained goat nicks, masterwork. Okay, oh, so we can find things in here. We'll take that back with us. Advanced psychic rituals. These inspired lamentations. The author recounts a team investigating an ancient pit in the ground full of terrifying fleshy creatures. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring back the spooky book. It does seem like destroying these flesh masses is worthwhile, except for the fact that it seems like, are we attacking the building? Wait, what's going on? We're not attacking the building. Guys, come on, are you gonna go to war with us because we're trying to... Oh no, it's the fire. Look, come on now, that's not fair. Yeah, they are going to get angry with us because of the fire. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we'll be a little bit more careful of that in the future, huh? We burnt a single sandbag of theirs. We're villains. Only got a few more big fleshy things left for us to crack. Okay. Oh, there's a bionic eye in there. Not that I think we'd go for that. Oh, tag a line, run. Not sure where you came from. Probably a pit somewhere. Yeah, we'll deal with them. Osvinir did get tagged there, but I think he's got it under control. Now, we may not use the eye, but we can potentially still sell it. Okay, the area is deemed safe. We should be able to leave the area, but we won't do so until we, well, just double check everything else. Because we have like this really big growth down here. That was mithril as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take that from the dwarves. It fully depends if they still lay claim to the goods that are here. If anything, we're doing our part to clear this mess away. Now, I do wonder, while we're here, Carlota, can you feed off of these? No. Must be a human. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, and I do believe that that is everything. Well, bar this last little section here. Oh, and then this rune that's over here. Osvinir, let's send you over to check that out. It is nothing. That's fine. Now, there are a few pieces of equipment here that aren't tainted and are worth quite a bit. So I think it will be in our best interest to pick over what we can. Oh, and of course, we are going to be grabbing their eye and the book. It really doesn't slow us down at all. Or if it does, it's a minor amount. And they have already arrived. Okay, ancient ballista out the front. Let's go do some hacking, eh? Look, I know you want to sleep, but the sooner we get this done, the sooner we're heading home. Okay, Stomp, we are going to back out immediately. We have a barrel, an explosive barrel that'll heat this place up immensely. So let's maybe try and see if we can bash our way in through the side. Just a light little bit of damage here. Okay, we've gotten in. Good. Let's just forbid that other door so that we don't accidentally walk in there. Got some advanced components. Nice. Stomp. Let's open that. Okay, Carlota. Thanks. Well then, right into the thick of it, huh? Okay, let's get you backing out for a moment. Zoroka will have you moving in. Come on, there we go. Cast shield, excellent. Now let's hold them in here if we can. Stomp will get you ready just in case anyone tries to head around the other side, but nope. We got this under control. Oh, one tried and failed. Insects have woken up. Do we have more insects? We may have more. We have more insects. Stomp, backing off, thank you. There we go. Tackle line, moving up. Okay, more bugs. This is fine. Osvinir, we'll get you joining up. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We are okay. Well, let's hope that's the last of the bugs for a little while. And that's our first terminal. Tackle line, get to investigating. Carlota, let's continue. Okay, and we do have a barrel in here that's a little dangerous. Okay, great. You know, if we're fast, we could try and... can we destroy it? I'm not even sure you can. I think we'll probably just send Stomp outside. Get him to break this wall so that we can deal with that flame. Okay, yeah, no more bugs through here. Another terminal though. Good. Carlota, let's investigate those texts. Oh, the flames have already gone out. It's just a very, very hot space, so yeah. Osvinir, we'll get you out there to help with that as well. Okay, more bugs. Let's leave them be, Zoroka. Alright, another terminal. And yet another. What do we have here? Adamantite. Nice. Looks like they're nearly through this wall down here. Good work, team. Yet another terminal. And a chest with some mithril. Insects will wake up in 3 hours. Good to know. Okay, well, that's gonna burn hot. First terminal has been dealt with. And okay, good, this one has as well. Let's get ready to have a little fight. Let's get the door open and time to throw down. This one does seem to be a little bit more range, so we'll charge it. Zoroka, good damage. Osvinir, let's finish this thing off. And Carlota, let's get you doing your researching. Stomp, we can actually get you investigating this one as well. And the area is safe. Well, more or less. The steel does burn in RimWorld, so we'll see if that ancient loot lasts. We will have to do some researching here, so we kind of need these walls gone. Oh boy, that's going now as well, huh? Okay, well, we've managed to kind of break out. I think as long as we can kind of open this out to the outdoor air, the temperature won't be as severe. We need to do more than just opening the door. Zoroka, get out of there, get out of there. Let's just wait, we'll be patient. Okay, now we do actually have fires in there at the moment, so we'll have Carlota actually doing the hacking. Everyone else will be trying to put out fires. Unfortunately, even the mithril is burning. Or maybe it's just the carpet beneath it. For now, we've got this room under control. We'll let Carlota finish, and then we'll be off. And our quest is complete. It's time to move on back home. And the caravan is back. A little exhausted, but they're home safe and sound. It is late at night, back at the Grove, and Carlota is getting hungry. And Stomp kind of wasn't expecting you to wake up from that. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You got a blood feeder mark, but other than that, you're doing okay, right? How do you feel about Carlota? Not great. Something that I'm going to have to be really cautious of is when we are building in the future, we're going to have to extract all the trees before we place anything down, because cutting down any tree right now is, it's seen pretty negatively. Oh, and it's been a long time coming. Cultist hate chanters have arrived. They intend to perform a hate chant ritual to force psychic rage into your colonists and drive them mad. The chant will grow louder and louder until the cultists are stopped. And my gosh, they are equally spaced the entire way around the map here. It's time for everybody to get back inside the walls, and we're going to see where they choose to congregate, because this is an escalation. Okay, so we are going to try and hold them at this gate. At least that's the idea. We are going to be trying to hold this gate open if we can. Right now, though, they are not moving. They're just cool. They are just chanting. Yup. Okay. Osvinia, we are going to be sending you out to try and see if we can disrupt them, or at least bait them into an attack. Oh, you sound angry, you sound ready. Strike out, Osvinia. Notro, you will fall. And while Notro is fighting back, Notro isn't doing much. No one else around Notro is, so... Oh, they're in a trance and don't respond when attacked. Okay, well, I mean, they kind of are to a degree, but I guess they're not fighting back in great numbers. We've got Carlota and Zoroka out here to assist with taking them down. Good work, Zoroka. Moving on to Vicky. Carlota's just taken down another. Paolo, you're next. We may need to try and take down a certain number of them. Wow, Carlota, you're getting absolutely cracked right now. Yeah, no, we cannot have that. Let's get you back up, eh? There we go. Good job. Let's send you back for now. Zoroka and Osvinia will get you continuing. A good opening stab there and a good throw by Osvinia. Okay, another one bites the dust. It's still just whispers right now, and the cultists are slowly falling, one by one. I'm going to get Zoroka making his way back here. I'm going to see if we can get Osvinia kind of clearing them up. We haven't had the whispers growing yet, but the numbers are significant. Good strike, Osvinia. And okay, a dark shard of Arco technology. It's been dropped. A scavenged fragment of dark Arco technology originally created by a hyper-intelligent Arco mind. I do wonder what mind that might be. But that's a wonder for another time, isn't it? That's so unsettling. And the sun's risen. Our colonists haven't slept, but Osvinia is doing good work still. Oh, okay. And I think that's enough to do it. The cultists are attacking, so we need to be ready to deal with that. Osvinia, let's get you doing a winged flight to get you traveling as far as possible. We're going to do a little bit of a swap around with our folks here, and it looks like, yeah, Osvinia is going to be able to get back. Good, good. Behind the walls, please. And we have a mix of melee and ranged folks heading in towards us now. We're going to get our first casting of Spirit Wolves down. And Lisa, you know what? We're going to get some elemental defenders. Let's try and see if we can summon them behind us and hope that they're going to reach us in time. And then, yeah, once we've got a good enough grouping here, we are going to start to breathe fire. You know what? Let's just get it going now. Fire is on its way out. We have wind elementals joining the fight. Lisa, let's get your own spirit wolves on the field, thank you. And you know what? Let's get a lightning totem behind the lines here. I am hoping that it is going to be able to strike them from afar. That's the first one down. And we'll go for another just towards the side here. This is where we fight from. And oh boy, that's still a lot of enemies out there. I'd like to have some more defenders, please. Osfinir can spit fire again though, so we're going to get another fireball out there. Kevin's charging in, but we're ready to deal with them. Oh, this is a lot. We're going to get a healing totem out the back here from Lisa, and that should help keep us alive. What was that? I'm not sure. I think that was from our elementals who are trying to break through here, and I think they're going to be able to. Yup, they're keeping the enemy concentrated. We need to get Soroka out of there ASAP. I'm trying to get a regenerate off on him. Viper has cast. That's good. Oh man, we're holding, we are holding, but only just. There are some enemies out the back here that we should be able to get some fire out towards. We've had some more elementals show up, good. Oh, we are barely holding on here. You know what, Kalota? Can you get it off? That was a coagulate on Soroka. He is crawling back to safety. That means our elementals are now holding the front line. As much as they can. That also means that we should hopefully be able to get Osfinir up to the front here. Yeah, there we go. So now we can breathe fire a little bit more openly. That's good. What isn't good is just how many enemies are still up, active, and alive here. We are holding on, but only just. Viper, we're going to get you casting Regenerate on Osfinir to try and keep him fit and healthy. These lesser elementals and the greater elementals have been doing so much for us. Looks like we've got some more fire here. Let's get that spat out in front. Good. We'll send a fireball out towards the rear here. Excellent work. Oh my gosh, there is so much death around us right now. Somehow the line is being held. Tackle line is down though. Stomp is down. Soroka is crawling away in pain. But so far, no death. Somehow, no death. Lisa, let's get you moving away from the wall there. We have a straight up opening. Osfinir, we're going to send some more fire out towards our enemies. Viper, we're going to get you moving over to cover now as well. Osfinir, do not let them through. Okay, well, they're kind of getting through a little bit now. That's really not ideal, but we can't do much to stop them. I mean, Osfinir is definitely keeping them more than a little occupied. Come on. Yeah, we can't have that. Viper, let's go for Bacchus. Osfinir, good work. Oh, yes, and more elementals. Osfinir, charge out. I think we've somehow done it. Looking at all of them across the map, they're all concentrated here. Buffalo and Kamis Cam, they are more than likely going to be trying to cause some trouble in our base. Osfinir, we're going to send you over to take Buffalo out. Good work. Come on, take them down, take them down. This whole death refusal thing is going to make things more than a little difficult for us. Stomp is going to be bleeding out in 2 hours. We need Lisa to get on that right now. Osfinir is taking down Buffalo, good. Let's get you spitting fire. Tag-a-line, watch out. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Well, that was more than a little close. The elementals are cleaning up here. Viper is still holding the front gate. I think we may have done it. Okay, Stomp's just bleeding out in 4 hours now. Lisa, you're doing some fantastic combat medic work. Osfinir, let's get you out here. Let's get that fire going. Comba, you're going down. That's a hit. We've got another out in the woods here. Monkey. Osfinir, you know what to do. Soroka, Bright Metal, Tackle-line, they're just crawling away from this fight right now. Crawling to safety. And Stomp, I think Stomp is going to make it. Viper, bleeding out in 10 hours. What a mess. What an absolute mess. But I think this is the end of it. Monkey, you gotta be the last one, right? With one last big bite, Osfinir has done it. Viper, finish off your enemies. Make sure that they are well and truly dead. And Carlota is in death rest? Wow, we are lucky. Oh no. Osfinir, get here quick. That bastard came back. Charge them down. Charge them down. Buffalo is reviving now as well. Viper, it's time to kill. They've both got firearms. Strike away. Don't miss. Good. Osfinier's done down below. Buffalo is next. Lisa, bleeding out Nate, you will need to be rescued. Buffalo is down. Finish them off, Viper. Finish them off. Okay. Tackleline, Viper, rescue who you can. And Osfinier? Okay, Osfinier can rescue as well. My gosh. I know not how many we faced then, but it was many. The cultists tested our might, and we have not got out of this unscathed. While Stomp is alive, he is missing an arm, torn off, while defending the bloody gate. And that is no understatement. So much blood has been spilt here, much of it washed away by the rain, yet the grove is safe for the moment. And while others are yet to be rescued, Viper walks through the remains, through the many dead, to one still living yet, one with a tentacle for an arm. Perhaps he will have answers for us. This formidable foe shall now be our prisoner. Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.